Well, good, Merry frickin' Christmas. It's, what is this? Friday. It's Friday. Okay, see how this old girl starts at fucking 5 below, huh? Key on. Wait for the glow plugs. I'm sure it's gonna start and die a couple of times. We're gonna give her 2 cycles on the glow plugs too. Just cause it's fucking cold out. I didn't put the heater on it last night, so I'll plug the heater in on it. True cold start. Give her another cycle on the glow plugs. She'll go. A little bit cold. Doesn't take much for her to pop, but you gotta keep her running, that's the thing. Might stay running. You might stay running. Well, Merry Christmas to everybody. There's no less shit to do on the farm today than any other day, so no holidays off around here. Oh yeah. Just giving her. Oh, we got about 12-hour burn on this wood stove. And that's not so bad. I don't mind that at all. Still throwing good heat. Still a nice bed of coals in here. Be able to refire. So I can load that up without any problem at all. Yeah, buddy. A little tough to do with one hand, but we'll make it for you. I'm not going to do too much outside filming today because it's so damn cold. I won't get about more than a few minutes and then my phone will go dead. So we're going to go in here. So this is what I burned this week. That part, and then a few pieces from over there. So I definitely want to restock in here. Yesterday was not conducive to that, plus I hung out with Montana. She came down, we did some snow plowing, things like that, so yeah, we're gonna get that wood stove loaded up and I'll come back with you here. Alright, so I got the needle nose pliers, a little piece of emery cloth folded up to go on there. Kind of tedious, but yeah, I want to put a little bit more solder on that spot just to be safe. I think I see the very end of that crack, and even a little pinhole is going to be a nightmare at this point. Now that I got all the water cooked out of that pipe, I just want to patch it the best I can right now. Alright, so we're using some number 95 lead-free tinning flux. Oh, I'm just dropping shit on the floor. I even found a little fucking brush to put it on with, so that's kind of minty. Need a light though. Now we're going to be generous with the flux. You don't have to worry about fucking being skimpy on the flux. Just plaster the shit on, because we want to make sure that you're cleaning that as much as fucking possible. And we need to cover a good surface area there, so yeah. We can get some more on there even. Probably. Oh, load her up. Alright, so I got the needle nose pliers, a little piece of emery cloth folded up to go on there. It's kind of tedious, but yeah, I want to put a little bit more solder on that spot. Just to be safe. I think I see the very end of that crack. And even a little pinhole is going to be a nightmare at this point. Now that I got all the water cooked out of that pipe, I just want to patch it the best I can right now. Save us a lot of frustration. A lot of frustration. A little more flux on there. You're nice and shiny. Yeah, well. Try to give myself plenty of solder here. I'm going to try to get you in here for this. Bear with me. Because I'm basically going to work around you. But I'm going to try to let you see what I'm doing. I'm going to try. So I can't get the nozzle to come back. That's right where I want to heat, right there. Well, if you guys can see that very well, hopefully. See how that even disappeared like that? I'm pretty sure it sucked it into the solder joint now. Hopefully. We'll do that when you get it closed all the way. I'll get you out of the mount here. You get in there and see. Let's suck that solder in. Don't have that goober hanging there like I did. So I think we sealed it and it pulled it in. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna let it sit here for just a minute or two just to cool off and set up. Solder doesn't take very long, but I just wanted to get it down to cool temps. And then we'll cross our fingers and throw the water pressure to it, see what the hell happens. Alright, so I was gonna grab all the stuff and put it away. And I was like, yeah, I'm not that confident in this repair, so we're not going to put that away yet. So I'm going to throw you in the mount here, grab a fucking chair, and then we'll see what happens. Let me know if you start getting sprayed with water, Ace. We do have shut-off valves on the bottom, so I can isolate the water heater, which is saving my ass right now, but... Okay. Listen. Well, we got water pressure to it. There's 100% right there. Now I guess we get to see if the igniter works. So, you sit there for a second. This is going to be interesting. Actually, I need to turn that. I'll turn that valve the rest of the way on. Okay, I will turn that faucet on and see if this thing blows the fuck up in here. I'm gonna take this with me. Not that it matters. Oh yeah, I should probably turn this on, huh? I turned that off when I came in. Water was spraying everywhere. All right, let's see what happens. See water dripping a little bit there. I'm going to let it run for just a few seconds and dry the water out of that thing. You can see you get a couple of the igniters there on the ends. She's working. So that makes me happy anyway. Look in there. I see no leak. Look in there. We got flame. Oh, I guess the sun's got to shine on a dog's ass someday, doesn't it? So, a couple minutes here. I'm going to let that run. We're creating hot water, so that's a good thing. Scotty, you didn't finish your beer when you were here. You fucker. I guess he brought the beer, so it doesn't matter. It's his beer. Okay, good news. Good news is we got the water heater fixed. Bad news is I had to spend all fucking afternoon to do it, so yeah, I think the water that was dripping out of there was just what was in the coil. I don't think that's a leak per se. I don't see any other sign of a leak. I think we're just drying everything out. There's a lot of water getting sprayed around in this thing, so perfect. We're gonna shut her down and we're gonna keep monitoring for leaks here. Something like that. I'm gonna reiterate where I think things happened. This is the north wall of the building. We had a north wind last night. Wind chill's down -20 below. So I believe what happened is the cold air came down the pipe and froze that top coil. And she split. Luckily it split there where I could see it versus inside the chamber. So yeah, we got it fixed, I believe. I don't see any more water flying out of it. So for the next, I'm going to be working in here this afternoon anyway because I want to make sure this thing doesn't leak. I'm going to shut the fucker off tonight, bleed the pressure off of it. Probably going to be doing that from now on for at least when it's really fucking cold out. I just don't want to take the chance of that happening again. So we can just shut the valve off, open the hot water faucet. That takes any pressure off of it, and it should eliminate any problems we have with freezing. Not a huge thing to do, but you got to remember to do it. It's a little bit of an inconvenience, but I guess it's better than having to fix a fucking hot water heater on Christmas Day. Welcome to my world, guys. If you like what we're doing, throw me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Ring my bell. Memberships are there if you want one. And hey, it's always a dumpster fire, but we usually figure out how to climb our way back out of the fucking thing, even if it's flooded. Merry Christmas, guys, and fuck it, we'll see you on the next one.